Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So Swati,
Yes, sir.
so you have graduation and post-graduation in botany.
Yes, sir.
From one from Mirinda House and from University of Delhi.
Yes, sir.
You are a very good student. Throughout career, around 90% career. So tell me why you want to join civil service.
Sir, civil services provides me the opportunity of a platform for initiative and action to implement and be part of government's workforce, wherein I can bring the government schemes into action with the people at the ground level, and also it has the dynamism and also the diversity that can give me personal satisfaction by helping people, sir.
So recently, government of Odisha focusing on plantation of palm tree.
Yes, sir.
So is there any specific reason of plantation of palm tree?
Yes, sir. Sir, the forest department is encouraging this because, sir, our Odisha, it is getting affected by lightning deaths. It is one of the highest in our country. So planting palm trees will ensure that it does not hit the ground, our farmers. It will deflect the lightning away from the ground.
Okay. So tell me, what is the benefit of mangrove forest?
Yes, sir. Sir, a mangrove forest, they are a natural, I would say, cyclone as well as storm barriers. Sir, they form a kind of a shelter belt. So when strong, speedy winds come in cyclone, so they reduce the speed of the wind, they reduce the damage of the storm surge, thereby saving life and property. And also, sir, very importantly, the mangroves have rich life and biodiversity. They also are many beautiful plants that can have economic importance. So in these ways, mangroves are important.
Okay, so what are the goal of Panchamrit? There are 5 goals. Can you tell some of the goal of Panchamrit?
Sir, the 5 goals I am not able to recall, but these are related to our environment for a sustainable living.
One is net carbon emission by 2007.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so have you heard about like global warming and climate change? So tell me, according to Kyoto Protocol, how many gas are recognized as the greenhouse gases?
Sir, exact number I don't know, but carbon dioxide, methane, water vapor, they are.
Water vapor is not there.
Okay, apologies.
Okay.
So, mainly carbon dioxide and methane.
Okay. So, to reduce the carbon emission, so what are the things we are now adopting?
Okay, sir. Sir, firstly, our nation is trying to reduce the dependence on fossil fuels by various schemes such as Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana, and also we are blending ethanol in our petrol, and also sir, we are having carbon capture technologies such as capturing the carbon emitted from the factories, and also plantation is going on. There is also the fund called Campa Fund for plantation of trees.
What is the purpose of Campa Fund?
Sir, it is standing for Compensatory Afforestation Fund Management Authority that handles this afforestation activity by generating the fund. I have to read a little bit more.
What is joint managed forest? Joint management of forest.
Yes, sir. So, joint forest management is basically a type of forest conservation activity done by our state, sir, wherein the forest authorities as well as the tribal and the forest dwellers both are having a collaboration in the conservation of the forest.
So, what are the new things added in the Forest Right Act 2006, recently amended in 2022? What are the new things added in that?
Sir, one such controversial thing was about giving more rights to the researchers who want to do research, giving them better access. So earlier they had to face a lot of hurdles, but now it is easier for them for bioprospecting or any such thing. Sir, another thing I have to read a little bit more.
Okay, so as a botany student, how do you think that you can contribute your knowledge in future civil service journey?
Yes, sir. Sir, as a botanist, I can contribute in many ways. For example, sir, if I am posted in a block, then I can contribute with my knowledge, since I have a special paper on agriculture ecology, on agriculture of the block, plus the environment and ecology paper. Plus also, sir, our state has a lot of focus on paddy and there is need for diversification. So we can go for encouragement of millets, mushroom cultivation, and for the coastal areas, sir, we can have algal farming, which can give a boost to the fisher folk also, sir. So in this way, I believe I can add to their upliftment.
Okay.
Swati,
Yes, sir.
you are a very, very bright student. So let me get into a few questions on the current affairs.
Okay, sir.
So one of the issues which is getting a lot of traction
Yes, sir.
is the issue of one nation, one election.
Yes, sir.
This is very much in the news. Now tell me, what are the pros and what are the cons? What
Okay,
are the
sir.
good things about him, and what are the downside to it?
Okay, sir. Sir, the pros would be that firstly, it would reduce the kind of huge amount of expenditure that we are spending. Then also, because of elections, we are having this model code of conduct. So that stops a lot of government activities.
So time will be saving a lot of time.
Yes, and government activity implementation won't be affected.
What are the cons for that?
Cons for that, sir, would be, sir, initially our country had simultaneous election, but the states sometimes they fall down in the mid of their term because of lack of majority, or there is also precedent rule. So this can arise in the future also. So that has to be addressed. And also, sir, there have been concerns by many of the states that simultaneous election would benefit the national parties. It would reduce federalism of the states.
What do you understand by federalism?
Sir, federalism means the distribution of power between the center and the states and the devolution.
So this concept of federalism we inherited from a particular act.
Okay, sir.
Like the fundamental rights we inherited from Bill of Rights of US.
Okay.
So where did we get this concept of federalism in our constitution?
Sir, Indian federalism has been largely inspired by the Government of India Act 1935. 35. Yes, sir.
35. So how does this argument stand? The argument that it would affect federalism. You are absolutely right. All those 2 points that you mentioned, that if there is a fall in the government of any state government, so we can't wait till the next general election for that government to
Yes, sir.
take charge. So what is this argument about federalism that they're talking of?
Yes, sir. So the concern is basically about the parties that are at the national level, the national parties. They are having more resources at their hand.
That is not federalism. I'm asking a very specific question.
Okay, sir.
I'm asking a specific question.
Okay.
How simultaneous election will affect federalism, which is a basic structure of the constitution. If supposing this is challenged in the Supreme Court, so what are the arguments in favor that it will affect federalism?
Sir, because simultaneous election can only happen if both at the center and the state they are in power. However, because our constitution allows president's rule and all this to happen, so the states.
You are going around in circles. The whole issue is that there is a difference between national issues and regional issues.
Yes, sir.
State elections are fought on the basis of issues
issues
pertaining
on
to the
regional.
state. The issue of Odisha government will be different from Jammu and Kashmir. It will be different in Maharashtra.
Yes, sir.
So regional issues are different from national issues.
Yes, sir.
So therefore, they are saying that it will affect federalism because that would basically make state election as some kind of an appendage to the national elections.
Yes, sir.
And the regional parties will also suffer. For instance, you have TMC in Calcutta, or you have DMK in Madras.
Tamil Nadu.
So these are very powerful regional parties.
Yes,
so
sir.
they are very much against this whole concept of centralization.
Okay, sir. I'll add to this.
So just touch it upon because
Yes, sir,
it is a
sure.
new thing. The government is trying to introduce a new criminal code.
Yes, sir.
Which is going to dispense with the IPC, CRPC and the evidence.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what are the major changes they are trying to make in the new criminal code?
Sir, some...
Because you are a very bright student, so they will definitely ask a few difficult questions to test how good are you in liberal arts.
Okay.
See, today knowledge is of two types. One
Yes, sir.
is people like him who are good engineers, this is natural science.
Yes, sir.
People like me who are from economics and political science, we are from liberal arts.
Yes, sir.
So, NEP, in the NEP 2020, one of the major recommendations of NEP is how to bring both these streams of education together. So that is why I am asking this question. Tell me, the criminal code, what are the
Major
new
changes.
new things that they are trying to do?
Sir, one major... yes, sir. One of
You
the...
tell me three things, then you are through.
Sir, firstly, sir, the old criminal law criminalized the homosexual, that is Article 377, that was struck down.
That 377, that is long, the story is gone.
Okay, sir.
That's already part of the IPC. It's no longer a criminal offense.
Yes, sir. Sir, also there have been a broader focus and definition of the terrorism and organized crime. Organized crime. And apart from that, we are having new provisions that suit current technology, such as evidencing videographing of the evidence while search.
Have you heard about zero FIR?
Yes, sir.
What is zero FIR?
Sir, zero FIR means, sir, the geographical restriction of lodging FIR has been removed. So we can lodge at any other police station. So it will be good.
So some of the new things which they are trying to include is, firstly, they are trying to remove sedition law, because this has been one of the demands. Sedition law. Okay. Adultery also is being removed as a provision.
Struck down.
Okay.
Sure, sir.
Last question, let me ask you. There is this whole thing called the Unified Pension Scheme.
Yes, sir.
What does it contain? What are the provisions in the new Unified Scheme? Why is it called a Unified Pension Scheme? Why not a pension scheme? We are going to have a new pension scheme in place, isn't it?
Yes,
because
sir.
you are going to be a government officer. So tell me, what kind of provisions are there in Unified Pension Scheme?
Sir, I have a little limited information on this.
Current events you go through them carefully, because you are a very, very bright student. So I do not want you to trip. Judicial activism or judicial review with a difference both college.
Yes, sir. Sir, judicial activism is often ascribed when the judiciary is foraying or coming into the area of executive and
Give an example.
For example, sir, recently in Manipur, the violence was there, so the Supreme Court it criticized the government and also set up its committee to look into the matter.
Wonderful.
Sir, and judicial...
Even in Bengal case, in
yes,
the case of Bengal, this thing, Manipur, more than Bengal, also they have set up a committee, which is again a case of judicial activism.
Yes, sir.
What is judicial review?
Sir, judicial review, which is also provided in a constitution, is the judiciary...
Judicial activism is not provided in the constitution.
Yes, sir. It's not
So
provided.
it's not there. It's not there. So there is no also in judicial review. Judicial
Yes, sir.
review is part of the constitution.
Yes, sir. So judicial review means the judiciary has the power to review the law that have been passed by the government in accordance to the constitution provision.
Which is the article which talks of judicial review?
Sir, Article 32.
What are the provisions in Article 32? What are the various provisions in Article 32?
Sir, Article 32, it provides for the right to approach to the Supreme Court in case of violation of our fundamental rights. It provides various writ jurisdiction to the Supreme Court.
What are they?
Sir, they are habeas corpus, quo warranto, then we have mandamus, certiorari and prohibition.
Okay. Okay, so Swati, last question. You have NCC, you are in NCC Army wing.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, what is the motto of NCC?
Sir, unity and discipline is the
So
motto.
have you represented, participated any in national level any event in NCC?
Sir, I did not participate in national level, but in the state level I had participated in the State Republic Day Parade.
Good. So what is reflective journalism?
So reflective journalism is when I pen down my thoughts in the form of poetry or story about my experiences. I drawing inspiration from Gita and Upanishad to form an inspiration for myself and others.
So tell me high quality.
Yes, sir.
Why you are fit for this job?
Okay, sir. Sir, number one is that, sir, I am very dedicated and focused on what I have to achieve. Second is, sir, I am empathetic. Third is, sir, I have a fixed goal. And fourth would be I believe in being integrity, having integrity and honesty. And fifth would be I am very.
Tell me one example where
Yes, sir.
you have shown your integrity character.
Sir, I have shown my integrity character in my school days and my college days when I was in monitor or I was the general secretary of Botany Society and I was adjudged as the student of the year by the teachers. So winning the election means I had a trust among the students of our department.
Okay.
See, you are a sure shot candidate for you get it.
Definitely 5 of them. Okay. I am not
बाबूजी
surprised.
तमे मत लागुची तमे टिके IAS ପାଇଁ से टिके higher services ପାଇଁ ମଧ୍ୟ you apply and
Sure, sir.
Definitely.
you are a very serious contender for that.
I'm
Thank
not
you, sir.
surprised if you'll come in top 30. I'm not surprised because you have
No, I'll be
potential to
surprised if
get
he
it.
doesn't come into past 20. I'm making an improvement over here. Let that be a bet.
Sir, I have written sir selected top 30 sir.
ମୁଁ ତମକୁ ସିଲେକ୍ଟେଡ୍ 20 ମୁଁ ଲେଖୁଛି କିନ୍ତୁ ମନ ରଖିଥିବୁ ସେତେବେଳେ ହେଲା ହେଲା ଅଲ୍ ଦି ବେଷ୍ଟ
All the best. କେବେ ଅଛି ତମର?
Sir, 29 next Sunday.